We are back for another week of college football betting. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video. We're going to go through our college football picks for the top games this week and see if we can make y'all some money.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bumped and grind. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, and do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bumped and grind.
What is going on? What is going on?
Salute. CT the fan, T-Cow. Man, know what time it is, bro?
So we are back for another episode of Buff Bets. Again, shout out to BetUS for
appreciate you powering up the video.
And right now, there's a BetUS promo code. Sign up YouTube 150 for the promo code, 150% deposit bonus up to $2,000 on your first 3 deposits. CT the fan is gonna take you through a parlay on BetUS.
Here we go. Let's go check out this UNLV Kansas game. So we're gonna click on it right here. Oh, that tells you the Kansas stats.
You know, you got to click on the spreads. Add that to the slip.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Let's add Arizona.
Like Arizona.
Oh, we'll do money line. That's fine. Add a couple more. We'll do a 4-leg. Let's do Tulsa point spread.
Tulsa point spread.
And then let's do. It's a good one. Hold on, slow. Let's do South Carolina point spread.
I like that.
All right, click parlay up top.
Let's get that parlay.
And let's do $20 on that.
$20 to win 414.
All right, we're good. We're locked in.
Place our bet. Boom. There it is.
Now let's get through the rest of our bets. So we have this is the results from last week. Against the spread, we were 10-6. Money line, we're 8-7. Over under, we were 9-7. So did good against the spread. A few messed us up late, like the who was it?
Arkansas, Oklahoma State.
Arkansas, that's what Arkansas messed us up late, really late. Boise State messed us up on the money line because they should have won that game.
They should have won that game. Boy, we had that upset.
So yes, these are all these. Screenshot them. This video goes to Patreon first. Everything goes to Patreon first. So if you guys want to get the early access, make sure you sign up for our Patreon. Let's get to the week 3 bets.
We go.
Just like we just showed, we like Arizona, the spread in the money line against Kansas State tonight. Not very impressed with Kansas State. Hate to have to do it, but have not been impressed with what we've been seeing from Colorado. North Dakota State covered the spread. Nebraska definitely covered the spread. So we got Colorado State covering the spread, and then Colorado money line and under for the total. Would love to be wrong. Oklahoma State, Tulsa. Not impressed with Oklahoma State. Tulsa to cover the spread of 17.5. Oklahoma State money line under for total points. LSU and South Carolina. South Carolina's looked pretty good. I think they stomped out Kentucky last week. So like them on the spread. LSU, who they struggled with last week. Was it Nicholls State?
Yeah, Nicholls State or something.
Yeah. And then lost to USC. I don't think USC is that good. I think LSU, I think they're both bad teams. Money line, got South Carolina for the upset. Over on the 48.5. Both of them have been scoring a lot of points. Arkansas State, we have Arkansas State to cover the spread. Michigan's offense is the tough part. Defense is great, but if the offense isn't getting any movement, it makes it really hard on the defense. Michigan money line, and then for the over under, we have under for the points because I don't think Michigan is going to score a lot. Boston College, Missouri,
one of my favorites.
College, we got them on the spread plus 15. Missouri, we got them on the money line, but I think this might be a tight one. I think this could be a tight one. Over under, we have over for Boston College or over for the game. Was it at 54 points? Yeah.
Yep.
Oregon State. I think Oregon won by what, like 3 last week against Boise State.
Boys, they had that game, man. Oh my
They,
gosh.
they ended up winning by 10 against Idaho.
Idaho
They
had
shouldn't
it.
have won that. Should have been 2 losses.
Yes.
Rivalry game. It's called the Civil War. Like Oregon State, I think Oregon State's undefeated. They've been running the ball
Yes.
well. It's rivalry game. You know, rivalry, it gets nasty.
Real nasty.
I like them spread, like Oregon State money line,
Woo!
and I like the over in that game. I think they're both going to
Out
score.
cooking. He in the bag.
We'll see. We'll see. Ball State in Miami, like Miami to cover the spread, and then I like the over for that game. I like Tulane against Oklahoma. Like them to cover the spread. They looked really impressive last week, even though they ended up losing.
Kansas State. Yep.
Like them money line. Like them for the upset. Not
upset.
impressed. Then we got the over for that game because they can both score.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama, Wisconsin. I think Alabama's going to stomp them out. Like them on the spread. I do. Now, not my favorite spread.
Right.
But they have a high-powered offense for sure. Like the money line, like the over. UNLV, Kansas. UNLV's look great so far. Kansas, not as good. Like UNLV to cover the spread for sure. Also taking them as one of my underdog picks, one of our underdog picks.
Here we go.
Points total. The Apple Cup playing super early this year. Washington State versus UW. I'm born and raised in Seattle, so I'm very, very hip to this game, and upsets happen quite frequently. I'm surprised Washington's favored because, you know, people were very high on Texas Tech, and Texas Tech just got stomped out by Washington State.
Like Portland State got stumped out, so Washington State's got an offense.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any Washington games this year. I don't know how Jeff Fish is doing up there, but it's rivalry week. Yeah, the Apple Cup gets to be.
I feel great about Wazoo being the underdogs. Then I like this is one of my least favorite games this week. I think these are both bad teams. I know DJ Lagway, the freshman quarterback for Florida, balled last week. Got in late against Miami.
The only thing I'm comfortable with is the over on this game.
Potentially, who knows, man? But got Texas A&M money line and Texas A&M spread of -4. Ole Miss, Wake Forest. Ole Miss has been balling. This is a trap game for Ole Miss. Taking Wake Forest to cover 21.5 point spread. Got Ole Miss winning. Ole Miss is one of my dark horses to win the SEC. Have them over 64 points. Notre Dame, Purdue. Notre Dame just lost to Northern Illinois. Great coached Northern Illinois team. The head coach said after the game, he told Marcus Freeman, the head coach for Notre Dame, he said, hey, I can give you some tips on what we saw and, you know, how we're able to do this if you want. And Marcus Freeman called him after the game to get those tips. That's a winner.
That is a winner. That is an absolute winner.
That's a winner.
To you, Marcus Freeman.
A lot of coaches would have been too proud. And
proud.
I'm assuming they're fixing things. Like them -8, like them money line. Pick the under. Georgia versus Kentucky. We got Georgia -22. Kentucky had a bad showing last week. Georgia hasn't allowed more than 3 points from a team this season, including Clemson. Like the money line and like the under on that. So those are our college football bets for this week. And make sure that y'all come back for the NFL ones coming shortly. Again, shout out to BetUS for sponsoring the channel. BetUS promo code YouTube 150% deposit bonus up to $2,000 on first 3 deposits. And we will see y'all soon.